Delphi, Indiana. A town of just 3,000 people. The kind of place where everyone knows your name. You're watching Shadow Dossier. In each episode, we revisit real cases based on official records, confirmed timelines, and documented evidence. No speculation, no embellishment, only what happened and how it changed everything. February 13th, 2017. An unusually warm winter afternoon in Delphi, Indiana. Two teenage girls step on an old wooden railroad bridge, 70 feet above the creek below. Hours later, their families begin searching. By the next morning, the search becomes a homicide investigation. But this case is different, because one of the victims left something behind. A short video, and 4 words that would haunt an entire nation. Guys, down the hill. Delphi sits between open farmland in the American Midwest. A town of just 3,000 people. Quiet. Familiar. Predictable. Violent crime is rare here. Serious investigations are even rarer. Monon High Bridge stands just outside town. Built more than a century ago. Once used by freight trains. Now it stands abandoned. No guardrails. Weathered wooden planks. Gaps between each board. Every step requires balance. Every movement demands attention. On windy days, the bridge vibrates beneath your feet. To outsiders, it looks dangerous. To local teenagers, it feels familiar. A place to walk, to take photos, to spend an afternoon when school is closed. On February 13th, 2017, nothing felt unusual. Nothing felt unsafe. No one imagined that within hours, this bridge would become a crime scene. Liberty German, 14 years old. Abigail Williams, 13. Best friends. On the afternoon of February 13th, at approximately 1:35 p.m., a family member drops them off near the entrance to the Monon High Bridge trail. The plan is simple. Walk the bridge, take a few photos, be picked up at 3:15. Nothing unusual, nothing urgent, just a day off from school. The weather is warmer than expected for mid-February. The sky is pale. The air is still. There are other people on the trails that day. Nothing appears out of place. The girls head toward the bridge, talking, laughing, crossing the wooden planks carefully. At 2:07 p.m., Libby posts a photo to Snapchat. In the image, Abby walks ahead of her on the bridge, arms slightly extended for balance. There is no fear in the photograph, no sign that anything is wrong. It looks like an ordinary afternoon. It will be the last normal moment captured that day.
According to investigators, around 2:13 p.m., Libby begins recording a short video. In the frame, a man is walking toward the girls, steady and direct. He is wearing a dark jacket and jeans, with a cap pulled low over his face. The image shakes slightly as the person holding the phone steps backward. The video lasts only a few seconds, but the audio is what makes it different. A male voice, low and controlled. Guys, down the hill. Just 4 words. No shouting. No urgency. The voice sounds calm, almost like an instruction. Investigators believe this is the moment the man reaches the girls. No one knows exactly what happened after that. But the video confirms one thing. They were not alone on that bridge. Around 3:15 p.m., a family member arrives at the meeting point to pick them up. The small parking area near the trail entrance remains quiet. No Abby. No Libby. At first, the worry is not overwhelming. Maybe they walked farther than expected. Maybe the phone battery died. Maybe the signal is weak in the wooded area. Calls are made. No one answers. Time begins to move more slowly. 3:30 p.m. 3:45 p.m. Waiting turns into a growing sense of unease. The family decides to walk into the trail to search. The first steps of the search begin there. As the sun sets, the temperature drops. Local residents join to help. Flashlights sweep across the trails. Voices call their names through the trees. Police are notified. Search teams, volunteers, and even helicopters begin scanning the area. Monon High Bridge, once a place for photos during the day, now becomes a dark structure in the forest. Deer Creek reflects the light from the flashlights, but that night, no clear sign is found. A decision is made.
to pause the search overnight. It will continue the next morning. February 14th, 2017. Near midday, the bodies of Abby and Libby are found. The location is not far from the bridge, near Deer Creek. The area is immediately sealed off. Details of the crime scene are not widely released. Police confirm. This is a homicide. Delphi, a town once known for its quiet routine, now becomes national news. Police quickly release the image of the man captured in the video. The media begins referring to him as Bridge Guy. The still image from the video spreads widely. The audio clip is also released to the public. Guys, down the hill. Thousands of tips are submitted. All attention turns to the man in the dark jacket. In 2017, the first suspect sketch is released. 2 years later, in 2019, police unexpectedly release a completely different sketch. Younger. A different face. At a 2019 press conference, police state, "He could be in this room." That statement fuels speculation. The case continues. No arrest is made for years. In October 2022, Richard Allen is arrested. He lives in Delphi. He works at a local store. According to released court documents, Allen admits he was on the trail on February 13th, 2017. An unspent bullet is found near the crime scene. Investigators state that markings on the bullet are linked to Allen's firearm. However, the case enters a complex legal phase. Defense attorneys question the accuracy of the ballistic analysis. Some documents remain sealed. The community becomes divided. One side believes justice is finally moving forward. The other believes important questions remain unanswered.
Yes, she and Libby really like spending time together. Love being outdoors, and they really liked being out at that bridge. They just, in general, love the outdoors. She smiled all the time. She had more crafts than you know what to do with. There were bracelets, there were canvases, there were beads. Every 6 months it was something different. She got into the little rubber band bracelets, and she loved to make things to give people. She loved to just be around people. I mean, there really wasn't anything that she wouldn't do for folks.
She just had this way about her that made everybody happy. She was so good at making people laugh, radiated the room with her smile, and just made people want to be around her. Libby was the bravest person. I want people to remember Libby's bravery and how amazing of a person she was, and all the awesome things she did accomplish in life, along with the things that she would have accomplished if she were.
Monon High Bridge still stands. The old wooden planks still shift under the weight of those who walk across it. Deer Creek still flows beneath. But February 13th, 2017, changed Delphi forever. A video only seconds long. 4 short words. And an investigation that lasted for years. Justice in cases like this is not only about an arrest. It is about clear answers for an entire community. You've been watching Shadow Dossier.